I will say, this is the most anticipated show I have, in my opinion, for the MCU on Disney+. It's Moon Knight.
Okay, yeah, I was like, which ones have been slated? I was like, I think it's Moon Knight, yeah. Okay.
I thought to myself, how are they going to do this realistically, without Disneyfying it too much?
Yeah.
Because Moon Knight is a pretty hard-hitting character. Punisher-esque, more like Batman, but definitely a bit mucked up in the head, for many reasons, not just because he's, you know, a vigilante.
I would say that from the previous clips we saw on the December Disney Day, he looked very intense, and the vibe I got was they're delivering on the violence. I don't think they're going to be sugarcoating it. They're not going to Disneyfy it, as you said. They're going to bring it and just put a rating on the front.
That's a good bet. Hey, NarendraTheComic again!
Nonsense!
Yes, and right now we're going to be reacting to this little teaser for Moon Knight. One of the best comic book characters of all time. Definitely in my top 10. I've even gone to the extent of trying to buy a first appearance of Moon Knight, which is in Werewolf by Night 32. Unfortunately, too expensive.
Yeah,
Very expensive.
I remember seeing these tabs open and you trying to bargain people down.
I did do it, but then at one point, I kind of wasted someone's time quite a lot. But at the end of the day, I thought to myself, it's just too much money. I did barter it down a lot, and it was a deal, but it was too much money. We're talking thousands and thousands of pounds.
Yeah, I get it.
While I've made some money on some comic books, my Iron Fist, it's worth something now, but it's not worth that much money.
Well, I will say that whatever the price was before, after this show comes out, it's going to take a bump.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with these characters who get shows made about them. Immediately, their price goes up.
Yeah.
Even when they're just in production, these things get astronomical in a second as soon as this stuff's announced. And then when it gets put out, it's even more so. So people are buying on the hype, pushing up the prices more and more. But at the end of the day, it's valuable for a reason. At least it's more valuable than an NFT of a comic book.
Yeah.
I'll say that. NFTs, it's questionable. Cryptocurrency, maybe there's something to it in the long term, but NFTs, I'm not sure I buy into the hype that much. But Moon Knight, an incredible character, a very, very rich backstory, a Jewish character, which doesn't happen very often, even though he's played by a non-Jew in this show, which is beside the point, I guess, because sometimes they get very heavy-handed with the casting and sometimes they're very lax. And it seems with this one, they're very lax, and with other ones, Miss Marvel, where they are very, very fixed on the type of person they want cast in the role. I'm talking a lot here, but if you don't know, Moon Knight is essentially well, he has split personality disorder. That's a big thing with him. And he is imbued with the power of the Egyptian moon god, Khonshu. So in some iterations, he's basically just got good hand-to-hand combat. But for this, considering the way the last teaser finished, it seemed like he was jumping over like a 30-foot gap. Yeah. That ain't human.
No, that's super jump level
He has
stuff.
some speed, durability, extra strength, as well as being a bit messed up in the head. So, let's get to this clip. 15 seconds. Let's go.
This Monday.
What?
Don't miss the world trailer premiere.
There's chaos in you.
Oh, that was
Marvel
cool.
Studios Moon Knight this Monday during the NFL Super Wildcard Game.
Wow, okay, that...
15 seconds.
Every time we watch a short clip, wow, that's very quick. But the shots in there, I love a good scary moment, looking in the mirror, in the dark, in the bathroom where something else looks back at you. I think it's such a tried and tested shot, but there's a reason why it keeps being brought back in so many different types of television and film, because it works. Every time you're in the bathroom by yourself, there's this split second when you're like, what if my reflection moves differently?
Yeah.
Every time.
It's classic, and I do think the horror vibes are going to be strong with this. It's going down that route, and I think that's exactly what they need to do with it, because it's pretty far-fetched stuff, even for the MCU. So I'm interested to see where they go with this, because Thor Love and Thunder's coming out, and that's to do with gods and apparently the god killer. And I don't want to spoil too much, actually. So maybe I shouldn't say too much there, because some people have no idea what's going on with that film. But I think that they may have done something good with this one.
I think some of these shots were really nice, where he was being engulfed by this darkness.
It was, no, it wasn't darkness. It looked like he was being engulfed by his suit.
Is that the way his...
It's like a bit mummy.
Mummification.
It is, isn't it?
Stop. No,
it's
you're
like
right,
he's being mummified.
Oh, I like it.
So it's more supernatural rather than, oh, he's just putting on a suit.
Yes. And it's also maybe without him realizing what's happening because his personality's flipped.
Yeah.
Even more kind of dastardly. I really like it.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Maybe he's a different person when he's Moon Knight versus when he's himself. And when he's himself, he might also have multiple personalities in that form as well. So It's a lot of stuff going on here.
layers.
But Monday, baby. Monday.
Monday.
We're going to get a full trailer. And that was Ethan Hawke as well.
Yeah, that's what I woed at. I woed before we got the shot. I was like, whoa, Ethan Hawke's in this? I had no idea he was connected at all. But I'm excited because he's really good at what he does.
They've hit the nail on the head with the tone. And it looks like they've actually gone a bit more brutal with it. With the punching, with the kicking, with the fighting. And maybe with a bit of blood. They have a lot of adult films on Disney Plus now as well. They have a filter to decide.
But it's different. It's going to come under the Marvel Universe collection, and that is a kid-friendly genre. So if you add it in there and some unbeknownst to him 7-year-old clicks on it, he might have the fright of his life.
But then again, if you're going to be bringing Daredevil into the MCU, I can't imagine them going a bit light with it. You're going to be compared to the Netflix shows.
Yeah.
So I think they have to go darker with Daredevil. And maybe this is the beginning of that, saying we're taking a step in a different direction for a different part of the MCU. And maybe that includes Ghost Rider, Daredevil, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange. I don't think they've given much. I think there's a lot to be had here. And I think they're just teasing you the right way. And I think on Monday, we're going to get a proper look at what this show is actually going to be like. And you better not let us down. I'm telling you, because some of these Disney Plus shows have been all over the place. Loki, some people love it. For us, the worst Disney Plus show.
It was the worst.
And it's shocking because some people say it's like A tier, S tier, double S tier. I'm saying, guys, it wasn't good.
By the end of this year, we're going to have to do Disney Plus tier list.
Yeah. Maybe beginning. Maybe once we watch Eternals, we can do...
We're going to do MCU film tier list soon, because I think you need to really see things from our side.
No, we're not correct,
I'm
but
kidding.
we're kind of correct.
I think it's just, when you have someone else give you their point of view, you might see things a little bit differently.
Yeah. Or it could make you feel more resolute about your opinion.
Yeah, of course.
But Ant-Man and the Wasp is the worst MCU film, without a shadow of a doubt. People say Captain Marvel, Thor the Dark World. Guys.
No.
Guys.
Just on a story basis, it was Ant-Man and the Wasp. Get it out. It
Get
doesn't
it gone.
deserve the stamp.
It doesn't, does it?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Moon Knight himself gonna come after you. You don't want that. No. You really don't. Do they want that?
No.
So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been on Sensei.
She's been on Sensei. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow if you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,000 days now, and we ain't stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because we're hashtag never know. Here's just how it goes. Also, been the Bakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring that. Bring a lot. Bring a little, do a lot, do a little. But we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More of the same. Slightly different, but essentially, they're very same. Once more. See you then. Skadoosh.